Warning: the show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully!
Now that we have recovered from the Sully effect.
I mean, you know, it's only fitting because, hey, apparently I screwed things up. What? I don't know. Because it was working fine yesterday. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sully Show. I'm Sully, broadcasting live from Bristol, Connecticut, right down the road from ESPN Studios. And with me today, as always, is my friend, my redneck brother from another mother, the one, the only, JT Hollis. Hello, JT.
How's it going, y'all?
Well, you know, I mean, it's, you know, we're here. We're having a good time. Come on into the chat room.
You were doing a cheesy voice. I wanted to do it too.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm pretty good at doing the cheesy voice, I'm not going to lie. Come on into the chat room. Go to twitch.tv/accidental punch. That is where we are live because, well, we screw everything up anyway because, you know, why not? Why not? It's fun. That's what we do. It's fun. But yes, hi everybody. Want to say hi to everybody who's tuning in tonight on Facebook, Twitch, DLive, YouTube. We're all there. We're all having a good time tonight. Come on in, have some fun with us. Give us a call if you want to be a part of the conversation. 860-506-5968. And as Fire Sergeant says, it's fun to screw it up, and we do it all the time too. We do. We're like the kings of that. That's why we have a soundbite. We have a soundbite for that.
Now that we have recovered from the Sully effect.
It's true. It happens all the time. JT,
but we never actually recover.
Also true. JT, who do we got in the chat room tonight?
We got a nice little group in the chat room, just like you mentioned. Fire Sergeant is in there. Great to have him back for a second night in a row. So
yeah,
we must not have scared him too much last night during the two Ewoks in the park.
Well, let's face it. Fire Sergeant. Enough said.
Yeah, very true. Very true. We also have the one and only Lady Death, a.k.a. Nakaya. She is with us tonight, our longest subscribing member to the show. Our Canadian friend, yes, that's right, the Queen of Crocheting, Carol. She is with us tonight, hopefully not having a storm this time. Big Tank is with us also, tuning in through Discord.
Yes.
He's all he said was, here.
Present.
Very, very, very. Yeah, I'm here. Just, you know, I'm here. You know, I'm here.
I'm all present
we also,
and accounted for.
Right. He's usually in that kind of a sort of a here but not here status most of the time anyway. So.
Ron. Ron.
Want to say hi to Bunky. He is with us. And of course he says, welcome to the Sully Effect. And
yep.
Ann is with us also.
Awesome sauce.
And let's see, did anybody else come in? No. And we have a couple of lurkers who aren't chatting with us, but that's okay.
Well, I'm sure we've got some lurkers. I mean, you know, why not? Why not? It's fun to lurk.
It would worry me if we didn't.
It's true. And by the way, Trisha is not with us tonight. We know she's not with us tonight. She's currently doing, what was it? Dungeons and Dragons on her channel. And Sammy, our main moderator, has us on Lurk, but he is their dungeon master for today.
Oh,
yes. Should we be like, should we check in on him and be like, stop fucking things up? Yes, I said that. We try to keep things PG-13, but I wanted to say it anyway.
Right.
But tonight's show, to start it off, and I got to send a text to the wife, who I didn't do this for a reason. One, I've been busy, so I didn't get to do an actual video of this. But in my Yankee hat, oh yes, I didn't forget, folks. You can hear the paper rustling. Are the movies voted on by you, the viewers?
Yes.
Of who is going to go up against who for the best Christmas movie of all time. Well, you know what? The best Christmas movie for 2022. How about that? Because there's so many different Christmas movies out there. And I think if we continue this, the tournament will be fantastic. And we can vote on it for the end of the show. We'll see which one won the battle. Or maybe we can start it next week in December. You know, the first December show, we'll start the tournament, and it'll be great. Firestarter says, best Christmas movie ever. Yeah, it's true. Die Hard. We know this.
Mm-hmm. Want to say hi to our good friend from across the pond. That's right. The Captain Country over there, the one and only Neil. He just joined in. He says, I've been watching Designated Survivor here. Great show. Do you mind keeping the noise down, you Yankee buggers? For fuck's sake. Morning, folks. Hope everyone is well.
Well, listen, if you want us to keep the noise down, you're in the wrong place, Neil. Wrong place.
That's for sure.
Especially when we have stuff like this. Just putting it out there.
And then Fire Sergeant says that Gremlins is a close second.
Right, Gremlins. Listen, I have been debating this for a very long time with a lot of people, and Gremlins gets overlooked. But Gremlins is, in fact, a Christmas movie. It takes place on Christmas. There's snow. There's trees. I mean, how many other movies are out there that you can see someone dressed up as a Christmas tree to sell Christmas trees? Hell, Lethal Weapon, they sell Christmas trees. They sell drugs at the same time, but it's there. So I'm gonna send a text to the wife
to come down and draw the name.
To come down and draw the names, and I will read them live on the air. So if anything, you'll probably see just her hand come in.
If that.
You know, no. I gotta show that it's legit. Okay?
Very true.
Gotta show that it's legit. So the way we're gonna do it is the first one that gets picked will obviously go up against the second. And then we'll do the third and the fourth all the way until we're done. Okay? So we'll have all of them down in a row, and then I'll make brackets, and we'll put them up on the Facebook page. We'll put them up in Discord so people can start voting on them. Yes, voting. And to get extra points, we'll do it during the show, we'll do a poll, who's going to win. And we'll kind of, tally it all up, okay? So she is here. She's not going to come on camera because she doesn't do cameras. She doesn't do microphone, okay? But let's see. Can you reach your arm in to at least show your hand going into the hat here? Okay, so the first one was picked, folks. First one was picked.
Wonderful light. See the shadow of her hand.
So, all right. So the first one is It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life.
There you go.
All right. And what's that one going to go up against here? Hold on a minute here. You're going to have to.
Well, technically, Sully, just draw the order, and then it's supposed to be like 1 against 12, 2 against 11, 3 against.
We can do that.
And that's technically the way they do it.
We can do that.
Santa Claus the movie.
Santa Claus the movie.
Want to say hi to our good friend Western Echo. Just came in the chat room, says he walks in, turns around. The world is football, and Peyton Manning can suck it. Slams door. I mean, hi.
Oh, Echo. All right, what's number 3? Because I have to at least show that we're picking this legit.
White
Yes.
Christmas.
White Christmas. All right.
Woohoo.
Number 4. We have 12 total, by the way, and everybody's saying hi, so just so you know.
Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Not a freaking
It is a Christmas movie.
Not want to start me.
You two can have that debate later.
Yes, is Die Hard is also in
Yes, it is actually.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. Okay. Listen, you can't say that's not a Christmas movie. That is a Christmas movie. Christmas Vacation's number 5. All right. What's number 6?
Scrooged.
Scrooged. That's another good one.
Nice. I love that movie.
7. Dun, dun, dun.
Ernest Saves Christmas.
Ernest Saves Christmas. The viewers came up with these. The viewers
And
all
voted.
came up with
And
these.
voted on them.
And voted on them every day for what, 2 weeks?
Yep.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
Muppet Christmas Carols, number 8.
Nice.
All right, what's number 9? We have to do this legit. We have to. So, you know.
Yeah.
She picked 2. Had to put one back.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Dinner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, what's number 10? Dun, 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 dun.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Did you hear that? My favorite.
Not Christmas.
It is a Christmas movie. We've argued this.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And there are proven facts.
Every year, people.
Yes,
Every year.
every year. Proven facts.
Fire Sergeant says womp womp.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
And that means Polar Express is number 12.
Yep. Number 12, Polar Express. Right?
I'm putting all my money on Polar Express.
All right, so here are the 12 in order. Yes, thank you, my dear.
Thank you, Christy.
She is now going to go back upstairs to watch her Hallmark Christmas movies, which we've already
God.
had debates on that they're all the same and they
All suck.
and they all end the same with kissing within the last 2 minutes of the movie. But yes.
Anyway.
So yeah.
Get yourself in trouble now.
So now we got to make the brackets. Fire Sergeant says, "Oh Lord, Hallmark." Yes, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
See, we could do a really cool one after this. We could do the suckiest Hallmark movie.
Oh, we'd have to include Lifetime in that.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
All right. So
Big Tank says JT's betting the farm on the Cinderella team.
the way we're doing this is we're doing one versus 12, right?
Correct?
2 against 11, 3 against 10, 4 against 9, 5
Right.
against 8, and then 6 and 7 go against each other. So we got It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
It's a Wonderful Life is going up against Polar Express.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's going to be a tough one. Echo wants to know if It's a Wonderful Life is still considered a Christmas movie for anyone under the age of 50.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
I can't answer that because I'm over 50. So.
I'm 42. Absolutely, it's a Christmas movie. Do I agree with it? Yeah. I like when everybody falls into the pool. I mean, who said that? All right, so the next one will be number 2, which is Santa Claus the movie against the Santa Claus.
Oh, nice.
See, that's a good pair up right there.
That's a good pair up right there.
Santa Claus the movie. And
Oh,
for those,
that doesn't surprise me at all. Echo. He says, I literally know young people who have never seen it. That does not surprise me in the least.
you know what? So this is true. Christy had never actually watched It's a Wonderful Life all the way through, and basically until she met me, we were living together, or married. I can't remember when we actually watched it together, but I love It's a Wonderful Life.
Sin.
Sorry. I do. I love It's a Wonderful Life. It is a very good movie, a good Christmas movie.
Yes,
And
it is a classic Christmas.
even after watching it, she doesn't like it. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I will never bash anybody for not liking something.
Right.
I do it on the show every day. We talk about movies.
Big Tank says, I watch It's a Wonderful Life for Donna Reed. She is such a beautiful, natural woman with almost no makeup.
Right? It's Donna Reed. I mean, come on.
Right.
So for one, the fact that it's on there is awesome. I'm a little bummed White Christmas didn't make it onto this list as voted by the viewers.
Right.
But I'll allow it. Okay. So for bracket number 2, we got Santa Claus the movie versus the Santa Claus. So we got Dudley Moore going up against Tim Allen. All right. So number 3 would be we do have White Christmas on here. I'm dumb. What am I? Oh, Christmas Story is what I'm thinking of. Christmas Story. We don't have a Christmas Story on here, which I'm a little bummed about. But I did like A Christmas Story Christmas. It was really good. Even Christy liked it. So White Christmas is going up against dun 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 Die Hard.
Oh man. That's gonna be an interesting one to see.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping Die Hard would go up against Gremlins because that
would have been awesome.
That would have been the battle right there.
And it could still happen. By the way, Karen says that she liked A Christmas Story Christmas also.
It was good, right? So Gremlins will be going up against Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Mm-mm. That's not. We really haven't had a bad bracket yet.
No. Then we've got Christmas Vacation going up against Muppet Christmas Carol. That's going to be a toss-up.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Because, good example, Western Echo says that he's sorry, not sorry for not liking A Christmas Carol. He can't stand it. Listen, there are so many different versions of A Christmas Carol that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you. I don't. Some are great. Some are horrible. A Muppet Christmas Carol falls in that great category. I watch that every year. It's a tradition. Christmas Eve, I watch Muppet Christmas Carol. Christy falls asleep on the couch. Then I watch A Christmas Story. Because one, it's on 24/7, but I also own it. So, yeah.
Echo says, "Oh wait, I love the Muppet one."
See, that's a good one. It's a good one. All right. So, Muppet Christmas Carol.
That would be interesting to see a Muppet Christmas Carol go up against Scrooged.
Well, so
don't tell me that just happened.
Nope. 6
okay.
is Scrooged going up against Ernest. Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh man. Oh. How the hell am I going to do that? Vote on that one.
So here we go. The brackets as follows. It's a Wonderful Life versus Polar Express. Santa Claus the movie versus the Santa Claus. White Christmas versus Die Hard. Gremlins versus Nightmare Before Christmas. Christmas Vacation versus Muppet Christmas Carol, and Scrooged versus Ernest Saves Christmas. So, what I'm going to do, starting tomorrow, and guys, if you're not in our Discord, shame on you. Shame on you. Go and join our Discord.
We'll give Fire Sergeant a break because he just got here. So
he might be in it already. I'm not sure. He might be. I don't know. No, he's not. Fire Sergeant, you're not in my Discord, man. So anyway, in Discord, we've got a new poll channel that we had started. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the brackets in there. I'm going to make it all pretty. It's going to be pretty. I'm even going to do like one of those cool bracket tournament things. It's going to be wonderful. And we'll see what wins the 2022 tournament of Best Christmas Movie.
Fire Sergeant says, hang on. I'm a joining.
I figured you would. We're trying to build the Discord up a little bit. So that is what we'll do. And we'll start. I don't know. Should we start the voting before that, or should we start it next week?
Say we start it next week.
Okay. So next Tuesday at 8:00, we'll start the tournament rankings. And
right.
obviously,
we'll run one full bracket.
One full bracket,
then
we'll
do
we'll do the 1 through 12, and then the following week we'll keep going all the way up until probably Christmas or after Christmas. So that's the way the brackets are, and it's gonna look phenomenal. Phenomenal. So we have an entire week of voting. We'll put it on Facebook. We'll put it on Twitter. Yes, it'll be something that I'm going to have to do on my spare time, but it's got to get done because it's going to be awesome. Just say.
Echo says, I'm technically in it, but I never visit. I have a natural fear of Discord.
Oh, you know what? I don't blame you, but it's fun. It's fun, man. It's fun. So obviously I want to thank my wife for picking those, making it legit to just, make sure that I didn't say, oh, Die Hard should go up against Gremlins or Nightmare Before Christmas should go up against White Christmas. We wanted it as legit as possible.
It was a completely random draw.
Completely random. And don't get me wrong, I know there's like computer programs that do it. I know there's links and stuff that, hey, if you put this in, it can do whatever you want it to do. I didn't want that. I wanted old school. School.
Yeah, and that was the thing. I mean, even the movies that made it into the bracket were all voted on.
Yes.
So, everything has been voted on. The choices of the movies were purely random, and all that. So it's about as legit as we can make it. Plus, the nice thing is we'll be able to take our time with it, make sure it works and everything else. Now,
and it'll be fun.
Western Echo says this. Can you start another contest for the best Christmas TV series episodes?
Oh,
I would be really curious about that one. I'll tell you what, Echo. He's going to have a hard enough time keeping up with this one.
Yeah, I really am. But you know what? We could always do that next time.
There you go. We could do that next time.
Because the other thing that we have to do is we're coming up to the end of the year.
Right. So we got to come up with Dumbass of the Year.
Yes. And we have had lots of them.
Yes, we have.
Too many to count.
Bunky says that the one that wins, we have to watch on Discord.
I'm down for that. I've got a movie night channel in there. Absolutely.
And so that didn't do
those movies. Seriously, that's a great idea.
Yes, it is.
Because I can put it on. We all be able to watch it. It'll be great. and we can comment because there's a chat channel now.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure there is a channel for that in the movie channel. You can actually click the button and you can chat and you can talk to people about it, have fun, and just watch the movie and have a great time, make jokes.
Bunky says, "You're welcome."
Hey, listen, Bunky, I love the idea. I think it's fantastic. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Because then I can just throw it on and we can have a good time. And we can chat about it and watch the movie. Oh, the excitement. Yay. Weston Echo, to the FBI, this is only for the radio. No one would be illegally streaming because that would be wrong. I'm not streaming to the public. It's a private server.
Big Tank says that we should see all the movies in running before the voting open.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the movies, go watch them.
Go watch them. Yeah.
Go watch them. You're going to have to do that on your own time because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I have all those movies.
If you didn't, I would wonder about you.
I mean, if you want to, you could probably watch it during the day. I can throw it on, but yeah. But I do. I have all those movies in alphabetical order, mind you. I even have Gremlins 2, the new batch. Boom. And all the diehards. Weston Echoes, just find 5-second version of them. That would be very quick. Very, very quick. That would be chaotic, so to speak. So, in the long run, yay! We've got our tournament brackets, and we're going to be ready to go. I'll make it all nice and pretty. It'll be, woo, yay. And then I can be like, go to here to vote. And it'll be fun. It'll be wonderful. So, yeah. Other than that, now that that's out of the way, whew, busy week.
What's your week, Sully?
My week's always busy. I hope everybody had a happy and safe Thanksgiving. I hope that there were no religion or politic conversations at the dinner table on that day.
Well, you know, at least one person tries to bring it up.
Yeah, I know.
You know, every time. And it's usually that drunk ass uncle that nobody can stand.
Also true. Also true.
Or aunt in some versions. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be prejudiced.
Well, you know, you really shouldn't, JT. You should not be prejudiced at all.
Well, what have I always said? I'm not prejudiced at all. I hate everybody equally.
You hate people all the same.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Yes. That way,
It
I,
really is.
you know,
It's wonderful.
I got it covered.
Mr. Bunky says that would be him. I could see that.
Yeah, I can too.
I could see that 100%. I can see him being that person to bring up religion and politics. I'm sorry for those that have to deal with
and
him.
probably both in the same sentence.
Hey, did you know Jesus ran for president? No, neither did I.
He had the devil for his vice president.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I hope everybody had a wonderful and happy, safe Thanksgiving. Christmas is right around the corner, so is Hanukkah and all these other holidays. For those that like to say happy holidays, that's fine. For us, it's Merry Christmas. Simple as that. Merry Christmas. It is the Christmas season after all. We have more days. I'm sure people will go, it's a pagan holiday. We know. We know.
We already had somebody do that in chat, remember?
Yes. Yes, we did. I forget who it was, but we know.
I do too.
We know, we just don't care. We just don't care. But
Pretty much.
But yeah, lots of things happened. I don't know. Did we talk about Jason David Frank passing away last week? I can't remember if we did or not.
We talked about several people that passed away.
Yeah, Kevin Conroy passed away. Someone from Walker, Texas Ranger just passed away. He was also in Die Hard. Today, actually. I think it was today that the actor passed away. We don't like to normally talk about the downers, but, you know, it sucks when someone we've seen often passes
Wow.
away. What?
I'm in shock.
Why are you in shock? Wait, show us your shocked face. There it is. Somebody clip that.
Mm.
Why are you shocked?
Because the U.S. beat Iran in the World Cup.
Robin Williams said it best. Give me the
Or
ball.
I'm sorry I said it right. It's Iran. Not Iran. It's Iran. Need to make that correction.
All of a sudden, I have Run So Far Away in my mind.
there was an Iranian press guy who actually got on the U.S. captain, team captain, because he said their name wrong.
Oh, well. I can tell you I don't watch soccer. Oh, sorry. Football.
No, you had it right. Soccer.
No, it's football.
No, it's soccer.
Football. Football.
We're not gonna do like the commercial now.
They've
actually got commercials out with that whole debate going.
Just like Cool Whip. It's Cool Whip.
Whip. Whip.
It's whip. Say cool. Cool.
Cool.
Whip. Whip. Yeah, no, I'm not big on soccer. I only understand that you can't touch the ball with your hands unless you're throwing it back into play.
Or if you're the goalie. Or if you're the goalie.
And that's about it. I don't know what any of the cards mean, and I don't care. I could never get into soccer. Now, with that being said, during the Olympics, I will watch soccer because I love the Olympics, and if it's on, I'll watch it.
Right.
If nothing else is on and USA is playing, I'll watch it.
Well, you've actually turned me into a fan of curling.
Oh, I love curling.
With your enthusiasm about curling during the Winter Olympics.
It's so good. It's so good. It really is. It's so good. People think I'm crazy for liking curling. I'm like, no, there's like a strategy to it and everything.
Once you understand the strategy of it and everything, it totally changes the way that you look at it.
Is it a real sport? No, but it's a game. It's the Olympic Games.
Just like pool, playing pool.
Billiards. It's billiards.
You know, trick shooting and
right.
You know, all that kind of crap.
Another thing that I'm obsessed with the Olympics is the speed mountain climbing or speed rock climbing, rock wall climbing. Holy crap, do they go fast. They climb that wall faster than I can run a 55-meter dash.
And Shuckers are faster than Spider-Man.
Oh, man. Carol used to play curling. Things we don't know about our listeners and viewers.
Right. She said, I used to love being a second on the team. That's cool. So she went from curling to crocheting.
There you go.
I know why, because she wanted to knit or to crochet a little holder for her favorite curling stone. That's why she came. That's why she did it.
I could see that. If you want to be a part of the conversation, give us a call, 860-506-5968. Again, the phone number is 860-506-5968. And have some fun with us. Be a part of the conversation. This week, what are we on? What are we on for world records this week?
Week number 23.
23.
Yes, sir. 23 weeks in a row that we have had some form of either a Guinness Book of World Record story or a world record story. And this week...
I don't know how I feel about this. 23 weeks of stupidity.
Well, no, some of them have been really neat.
That's true.
Now, this one here definitely fits into that category. Now, I have a question for the folks in the chat room. How many of you watched or have watched or enjoyed the TV show MASH? I know Sully has. I love MASH. MASH is amazing. I just want to do a quick poll of the folks in the chat room.
Oh,
How many of
that's a
you
good-
have watched or enjoy watching MASH?
I mean, I love it. I love MASH.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
I would say that there is not an episode of MASH that I haven't seen, but when I said that about The Simpsons, I found like 3 in a row that I never saw. There you go. Carol says that she loved it. Nakaya says every now and then. Fire Sergeant says yes, Radar was the best. Yes, was. I loved Radar. Carahan says me love MASH.
I mean, it's MASH.
And Bucky says, I did. It was before my time. It was before most of the people's time in chat room. So,
I mean, how can you go wrong with a TV show that made a war last, what, 12 seasons?
12 years.
12 years?
Yep. 12 seasons.
Yeah. Fire.
And of course, Echo goes, curling is basically bocce ball on ice.
Yes, but it's cool. But it's cool.
And Fire Sergeant, you are right. The theme song for MASH is actually a very depressing song.
Yes.
But it's good.
But the song, the theme song itself from the movie is much slower.
Yes.
Much slower.
Yeah, they had to speed it up a little to make it work.
Yeah. Weston Echo says MASH movie greater than the TV show. Yep, I said it. If there wasn't for the movie, you wouldn't have had the TV show.
Very true. Very true. Very true. And there's nothing wrong with the MASH movie. I
it's a great
enjoyed the
movie.
MASH movie also. But the reason I asked, how many people saw the episode where Klinger tried to eat the Jeep? In one of his attempts to get discharged from the army, he tried to eat a Jeep. And I'm sure most of, Karen, you are so true. They had some great Christmas episodes. I mean, some really, really heart-wrenching ones and some that were freaking hilarious. Carol did. I'm sure there's a couple other ones. And Big Sergeant, oh, God. Fire Sergeant says, be right back, guys. Christmas tree just crashed.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm taking votes right now. You know what? We're going to do a poll. Here comes a poll, folks. Poll coming through.
Okay, what's the poll? And Big Tank says horse hockey.
Horse hockey? That's polo, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Just, don't do water polo because horses.
Gotcha. All right, new poll started. Who crashed Fire Sergeant's Christmas tree? Was it a cat, a dog, or a kid?
I'm going with cat.
I'm going with cat, too. See, this is what happens when we do live streaming. If somebody mentions something, yeah, we're going to do it.
Exactly. Big Tank says, didn't Potter try breaking the free shot record?
Yes.
Or free throw record? Yes, he did. And at the very end of the episode, he actually did break it.
He did break the record, yeah.
What was the other record? If we're going to do MASH trivia while we're waiting for Fire Sergeant to get back. Here's my question for you. What was the other record that was broken in one of the episodes of MASH?
Wasn't it?
I hear you got to play the Jeopardy music.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I've got that.
What was the other record that was broken during an episode of MASH?
Do I have to answer in the form of a question?
No, you don't. No,
Okay.
you don't. Apparently, nobody's guessing it in the chat room, so that's interesting. Actually, there was 2 of them. People in a Jeep was one of them, but it was not the one that I was thinking of. So
Wasn't it?
sorry about that.
Didn't it have something to do with metal, like eating metal or something like that?
Nope.
No.
Longest time pole sitting.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Klinger sitting on the platform, hanging up on the pole.
Oh, Klinger.
And it was either break the pole sitting record or break the record for number of goldfish eaten.
Yes. Yes.
I'm with Klinger. I would have taken the pole sitting.
All right. So far, Cat is in the lead on the poll.
Yep.
Fire Sergeant, we created a poll of how your tree fell down or who crashed your tree. Was
So
it a cat,
don't
a
answer.
dog, or a
Don't
kid?
answer it yet, though.
But don't answer.
Yeah, you can't tell us until after the poll's done. We'll see if we were right or not.
We want to know once the poll's done in the next couple of minutes. By the way, if you have channel points, you can use that to up your votes to see who wins the poll and so on and so forth. And by the way, I think I'm going to start doing some contests.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. While we're talking about this and we got the poll going, before we get into the record that we're doing, probably not next week, maybe in 2 weeks. If everybody watching the show right now in 2 weeks brings at least one new person for the show and they stick around, they follow, they do whatever, they have a good time, they interact with everybody. The person who brings the most people will not only be awesome, but I will give them Sully Show merchandise.
Now, what is the time frame for this contest?
Oh, we have a call. Because apparently I can't mute the button. You're on the Sully Show. Who's this?
Hey, it's Rob.
Hello, Rob. How are you?
Good. Well, you just proposed a contest where if everybody who's watching the show brings someone else to watch the show, they could win some free merchandise.
I did, yes.
Well, I think I got this one in the bag because according to YouTube, I'm the only one watching.
Well, we're also on Twitch, D Live, and Facebook. So there's lots.
I don't know what those are.
Don't worry, Rob. Neither do I.
That's all right. But yes, it will go across all platforms. So,
and it will not include people brought in before the start of the contest.
Yes. 2 weeks.
We have to specify that.
2 weeks from now.
Okay.
Until 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks. Then not next Tuesday, the following Tuesday. I'll even make it on a date. Let's see. Because you're on the phone and I can do this live as it's happening. Next week is the 6th. So the 13th. December 13th. The person who brings the most new viewers to the show will get some Sully Show merchandise. How about that? T-shirts. I got T-shirts, coffee mugs. I got good stuff, and I'm doing new designs. So,
yeah,
maybe next week I'll unveil the new T-shirt design.
Cool.
So, Rob, what do you think about that?
Well, I just farted.
Gesundheit, my friend. Gesundheit. I love when people do that live on the air. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
All right.
So let's get to it. Record.
Yeah, let's get into this before we have to go to break here.
Yes.
So the reason that I asked about this is because, believe it or not, folks, there's actually a person not living any longer, but there used to be a person who ate a total of 9 tons of metal over the course. The hell's course? Yeah, for some reason I was thinking coitus too. I don't know. But over the over the course of his lifetime. Michael Lotito. And if you would like to, you can actually look this gentleman up on Wikipedia, one of Sully's favorite places.
Ugh.
I'm going to type his name in the chat room for you. MICHELLOTIGO.
Ugh.
All right.
Wikipedia.
So you can actually look this gentleman up in Wikipedia. Regretfully, he did pass away in 2007 at the age of 57. But he is also credited with during his lifetime, during the span of his lifetime, he actually ate an entire Cessna 150 airplane.
What?
And-
Why?
An entire Cessna
Why?
150 airplane. And the question
Why?
being pondered now is why? Well,
Why?
he had an eating disorder, which is known as pica. Okay, PICA is the name of it.
Okay.
And this is a psychological disorder characterized by an appetite for substances that are largely non-nutritive. So something that is not nutritious.
Right.
Right? Fire Sergeant, you were close. It's PICA. Doctors determined that Lotito also had a thick lining in his stomach and intestines, which allowed his consumption, yeah, of sharp metal without suffering industry. Can we rewind and start?
No, you're doing great.
I want to say hi to Drama who comes in and says,
Dromelin!
dirt,
What's up, man? But
his
you're doing
hair,
fantastic.
dirt, bits of metal. Yeah. Let's try this again. Doctors determined that Lotito also had a thick lining in his stomach and intestines, which allowed his consumption of sharp metal without suffering injury.
Okay.
Lotito also had digestive juices that were unusually powerful, meaning that he could digest the unusual materials. However, it also meant that soft foods such as bananas and hard-boiled eggs made him sick.
Ouch.
Now, this guy actually used to put on shows. During his life. In some of his performances, he ate things such as metal, glass, and rubber, and other materials. He disassembled, cut up, and consumed items such as bicycles, shopping carts, televisions, and a Cessna 150, among other items. The Cessna 150 took roughly 2 years to be eaten, from 1978 to 1980.
Ew.
Bucky says, bringing new meaning to high in iron.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe just a lot.
So, Lotito claimed not to suffer ill effects from his consumption of substances typically considered poisonous. When performing, he ingested approximately 1 kilogram of material daily, which is about 2.2 pounds worth of metal every day, preceding it with mineral oil and drinking considerable amounts of water during the meal. It is estimated between 1959 and 1997, Lolito had eaten nearly 9 tons of metal.
Ouch.
His method of eating all of this metal was to break it into small pieces before attempting to eat it. He then drank mineral oil and continued to drink water while swallowing the metal bits. This acted, God, hashtag phrasing, I will say that now. This acted as a lubricant to help the metal slide down his throat.
Fire in the hole.
Now you see why I said that. Lotito also had no problems passing his unusual diet.
So I'm just reading up on Pica a little bit here, and some of the causes of Pica: anemia, autism, culture-bound syndrome, malnutrition, schizophrenia.
Nice.
Run away.
Dromlin says Corporal Klinger tried to eat a Jeep. That's what actually got this whole thing going and caused this story to be our story for the week. Now, do you want to hear a list? This is a partial list of what he ate in his lifetime.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Echo says, more importantly, someone who eats a plane totally doesn't have a mental disorder.
Nope.
Right. Okay. A partial list of things eaten in his lifetime. 18 bicycles.
Holy crap.
15 shopping carts.
Ching ching.
7 TV sets. Right? That's about all you can say to that. 6 chandeliers.
Jesus Christ!
2 beds. 1 pair of skis. 1 computer. 1 waterbed full of water. 500 meters or roughly 1,600 feet of steel chain at one sitting.
At least I have chicken.
1 coffin with handles.
Oh.
45 door hinges, and these last 2 are very, very unique. We already know about the Cessna 150 light aircraft.
Yep.
But he also ate the award that was given to him by Guinness.
I can't believe that.
He ate 1 Guinness Award plaque. Oh my God, that's nuts. I mean,
Sorry, I was distracted by a
this is
sailboat.
crazy. Well, here's the interesting thing. He died of natural causes on June 25th, 2007, 10 days after his 57th birthday.
You know, there are times when we're having conversations on this show that you get me.
And I got him.
But this is a whole new ballgame.
Western Echo says, I got it. He identifies as an angle grinder.
I just...
He
I'm
says,
gonna
and
slap
pooping
the
out a
stupid
turd
out of
that
you,
my
boy.
truck can't hold.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
I mean, really,
Folks-
it's...
Folks, I will even post the link for the story in the chat room. Just for you. Just for you.
Yeah, I got nothing. Which sucks. Because...
Yeah, I never thought that, you know, something that we saw in a TV show would
be real.
would turn out to actually be something that actually happened.
Yeah.
Especially not something like, you know, Klinger eating a Jeep.
I mean, you know,
I mean,
it's there.
see, that's going to be something I'm going to start doing. I'm going to try searching TV storylines that became true in real life. You know, unusual storylines that either became true or were already true when it was added into the story. That should be interesting.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, obviously, what was this 23rd week in a row?
This was 23 weeks in a row. Next week, we're going to throw out, and maybe we find some pictures of this, the world's longest fingernails.
Oh no, I'm sure that's
I'm trying to get Sully again is what I'm doing.
Yeah, but I'll have bad jokes for that, so.
You'll have time to prepare for this one.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
So there you go, folks. Our world record story for the 23rd straight week. Folks, if you can stomach that, you're more of a man than I am.
Weston Echo says, it's 2022, JT. If there were ever a time when people do stupid shit in real life that we saw on TV, it's now.
Counting on Dumbass the movies for a lot of them.
But we've been talking about stuff like this for a long time.
Yes, we have.
A long time. All right. We're going to take a break. When we come back from the break. Oh, wait, before we do that, before we go to break, Fire Sergeant, the poll was if it was a cat, a dog, or a kid that knocked your tree down. Please enlighten us. What happened? What happened? Was it
What
a cat?
was the winner on the poll?
Yeah, it was cat. Cat. Everybody went for cat. I mean, come on.
Yeah. My mom actually had to tie the tree. It's like they had to tie the tree down to 2 windows.
Well, I could see that.
So that her cat wouldn't take the tree down.
I can see that. I can see that. So while we're waiting for him to chime in, I'm going to do my spiel because we are going to go on break. If you like what we're doing, make sure you click the follow and the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the ring the bell to be notified every single time that we go live or that a new video pops up because, you know, we might do that. You can follow us on TikTok as well. We're there. Wow, we were all wrong. The wife. She was putting the skirt under and it fell. Ornaments all go boom. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nakaya had a 13-foot tall tree that fell on her mom.
All right. Well,
Nakaya, now I know what happened.
I have a feeling that after the break, we'll be talking about Christmas tree accident stories. So keep it locked in. You are listening and watching The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. We will be right back. Oh, yes, we will because, well, it's more of a threat and we're live. So, yeah, there you go.
Looking for that gift with that special touch? Are you tired of the same old CNC made things? Well, check us out at Veteran Garden Deco for your memorabilia. Military, EMT, police, fire, and everything in between. Birthdays, retirements, or even that home-owned business. Check us out because you know you want to. Facebook.com/Veteran Garden Deco or on the interwebs at VGDshop.com. Do us a favor and hang some VGD on your wall today.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down, and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
And of course, it wouldn't be a show if I don't do a little self-promotion with Anchor.fm. Guys, if you don't get to watch the show live, shame on you, because we're live every Tuesday at 8 o'clock on the good old East Coast. However, if you have to, you can always download the show for free. Go to Anchor.fm/The Sully Show, subscribe, and you'll automatically get the show completely updated in its full entirety, uncensored. It's how we roll, except for the music and the commercial breaks, because, well, that's how we roll. You know, we got to pay the bills, too. Again, Anchor.fm/The Sully Show. Bring us to the gym, bring us to the car, bring us to work. Highly suggest wearing earphones if you're going to listen to us at work, but that's besides the point. Bring the show with you. Post it on your Facebook, post it on your Twitter, Instagram, you name it. Share it with your friends. If you want to laugh, watch and listen to the show. And if you want to get your buddies to laugh, do the same thing. Just get them. Anchor.fm/The Sully Show. The Sully Show is live Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Join the awesomeness. You know you wanna.
And a possible accomplish. Jeez.
Wow. Kay said he was originally intended to bounce a full 13 miles down the filed coast.
Yes, in Georgia, a Georgia man was alleged.
The original Matrix is now a cinematic classic. It is very much a cinematic. Wow. Holy shit.
Notes that Black Freemasonry founder Prince Hall, Old North.
Over the last couple of weeks, there's been wow, holy shit. Drought. You are watching and listening to The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. Wow. Have you ever been browsing the interwebs and you found that one special person, that one special idiot out there where you say to yourself, man, that person's a complete and total dumbass? Well, if you have, we want to see the video or article. Send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com, and we'll give you credit where credit is due. We'll tell you who sent it in, and of course, we'll show it on air because that's how we roll. Yes, the dumbass of the week every Tuesday between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time right here on Accidental Punch TV and The Sully Show. Join the awesomeness. You know you wanna. He wakes up present day. He's in the Bantha pod. Not the Bantha pod. Wow, holy crap.
Taking higher than recommended doses of the common over-the-counter allergy medicine diphenhydramine.
This dick is definitely...
Defaming.
Wow, holy crap.
I'm looking forward to this, but at the same time, I'm not.
Same what?
At the same time, I'm not.
Not only did he file a false claim, wow, holy shit.
The rogue beautician peels the buttery or the beauty batter.
That is that is art. Wow, art. What the fuck?
Off of the subject's face in one piece.
Xylofago. We're back. Kinda. I mean, mentally, I think we're all gone. JT's doing his thing. He'll be back shortly. Just reading some of the comments. Catching up. Western Echo just realized that he's been home for 25 minutes and still listening on the phone. Hence all the typos. I don't know why, but hey. It's all good. And Lady Death says, I love Sully's face when he says Xylofago. Well, I mean, it was interesting to say the least. Come on into the chat room, twitch.tv/accidental punch. That's where we're live. Join us. The crew is there. The punchers are all around. Yeah, it's good stuff. I don't like this version of the song, but you know what? It is what it is. Got to get away. Just saying. Just putting it out there, folks.
Just putting it out there. Oh my goodness gracious me.
This is how good we are, Sully. Echo has been home for 25 minutes now and just now realized that he was still listening on his phone.
Yeah, I just said that.
I now have you on my own personal average size TV in the basement.
Oh, yes. Well,
I didn't have the ears in, so I wouldn't have known that you said that.
see, you should always at least carry one with you.
I can't go that far with it.
It just gets a little scratchy, that's all.
Last time I had him on and went out to the kitchen, they went,
wait a second.
They went, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
See ya later.
So, we've come to the conclusion that Fire Sergeant's wife knocked the tree over.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Death's mother had a 13-foot tree fall on her.
Mm-hmm. My mom had to tie the tree to the windows.
Yep, your mom had to tie the tree to the window. I don't think I've actually ever had a tree fall or break. We have had many casualties for ornaments.
Oh, yeah.
Throughout the years, throughout the years. I have a little tradition with my tree where I have a Daffy Duck ornament where he's dressed as an angel.
Nice.
That goes at the top of the tree no matter what.
Right.
Got the star, and then it's Daffy. He's right there.
Mm-hmm.
His wing has broken off more times than I can count. And then we finally superglued it. It's been superglued on for good 20-something years, and it hasn't fallen off yet. So, superglue works.
No, Superglue does not sponsor the Sully Show, but it would be pretty freaking cool if they did.
It would. Big Tank says he's had 32 trees fall off of a truck and bury him. Yep.
I would say that explains a lot, but not really.
The good thing is it wasn't a Final Destination 2 scenario. So, yeah. If you haven't seen Final Destination 2, get on that, folks. Get on it.
Nice.
Yikes. Yikes indeed, Carol. Yikes indeed. But in the long run, I personally have never had any trees fall or anything like that. So I really can't speak for that. I've never actually had a tree fall on me. I've had a tree fall apart in my hands,
The 4 years that I spent in Germany, I lived in the barracks, and we would always have a barracks Christmas tree, and every year that tree went down. Every year.
Oh boy.
We actually got to the point where we were having, we would have you do the football grids and stuff like that for the game. Or like radar, they do all things. And we would pick days and times of when the tree went down.
Right.
I never won that one.
Big Tank says that Christmas trees have it out for them. At least the real ones. So, true story.
Just like people.
True story, and I don't think I've actually told this story before. I might have. I don't know. I can't actually have real Christmas trees in the house. I mean, I can. I just can't touch them. Because if I touch them, I break out in hives.
Really?
Yes. I break out in hives. We found this out, and mind you, I know I'm allergic to certain trees. Ragweed, pollen, the normal everyday stuff that's out there, grass. But when it came to Christmas trees, I was helping my father-in-law set them up on his front yard a couple of years ago. And the memory actually just popped up on my phone a couple of days ago, where I took a picture of my forearm, and my entire forearm was broken out into a rash. I had hives all over my arm. And I went, and this is why I can't have real trees. Because it sucks. And I love real trees. I really do. I love real Christmas trees. But no, I can't. So I go artificial all the way. Love it. I love my artificial tree. Take the ornaments off, close it up, put it in a Tupperware bin, put it away. I can use it next year. And this is the first year I actually have 2 Christmas trees now. And I was debating on putting it in here. And I might do it as we're getting closer to Christmas. But we had a lot of extra ornaments this year.
Okay.
Because, between all the ornaments that I had as a kid, all the ornaments that Christy's had as a kid, and now Sam, also known as Little Jedi, getting all her ornaments every year, we had extra. So we now have a second tree right outside this door. Not too big, little 6-foot thin tree, not wide, but it's another tree. Fire Sergeant says he has 8. It's crazy.
Fire Sergeant,
We hear you, dude.
I feel your pain. Okay, my mother
had one for every room.
Had one for every single room that stayed up all year long, and decorations changed for each holiday.
Okay. Well, he's got you beat. He's got one in every room, including the bathroom.
She did have one in there one year, but it didn't last long. My stepdad made her take that one out.
So I mean, if you think about it, I technically have 3 trees, but I don't really count this as a big Christmas tree. When I was little, my parents always got us the Hallmark ornaments. By the way, Hallmark does not sponsor this show. It'd be really cool if they did. But the keepsake ornaments are world renowned. Everybody loves those keepsake ornaments. My mother gave me a small tree. It's about, I'd say it's about 5-6 inches tall, give or take. It's just a small plastic tree. So my parents bought me throughout the years the small Star Wars keepsake ornaments. Like I've got some from the Phantom Menace. I got the Death Star. I've got the Millennium Falcon. I've got a Star Destroyer. I got the Ewoks. I got Jedis. I've got a whole bunch of little ones. And that's my little tree. It's my little tree. It's not down here because it doesn't go down here. That's upstairs. It's upstairs on my electric fireplace.
There you go.
So that's my first tiny little tree. And that's like 20 something years old too. Then we have our tree, which is too tall for the living room. Fire Sergeant, I'll leave a special gift under the one in the bathroom. Lord, I apologize. You don't have to ever apologize on this show. Never.
He wasn't apologizing to us.
Yeah.
He was apologizing to somebody else.
Western Echo says, that's a very cinemastic collection of ornaments. You have no idea, sir. Great callback, too. I played the one where I messed up with Cinemastic Classic. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Thanks. So, Fire Sergeant says his wife is giving him the evil eye right now. Welcome to our world, by the way.
Well, that means he has us on speaker.
Oh, you're screwed. You're screwed. See, we're not like other shows, folks.
We will screw with our audience no matter what.
We're not like other shows. We do allow call-ins. We do, and obviously you have to be respectful. Yeah, if you say you farted on the phone, I don't care. But, be respectful towards people. That's neither here nor there. It's just like if you would call in any other radio station or radio show or something like this.
I'll miss you all when I'm gone.
I'm sorry to hear that, dude. We'll miss you too, man. We'll miss you too.
I never thought it would be a punishment to get grounded from listening to the Sully Show.
Who taught you that shit? Some guys from Connecticut and Indiana. I just.
Ann says, do you remember the tree from the 80s? And that counts out most people.
Yes.
That sang with big eyes called the Dancing Douglas Fir.
I do remember that.
She has her grandmother's, and she loves that tree. That's very cool. I totally forgot about the Dancing Douglas Fir.
I did not.
Now I got to look it up.
And yes, there is video. And I have absolutely no problem playing it and showing you all this video. Oh, no, I don't. Because that's how we roll. We can do this with technology. It's fantastical.
Is it from Radar Blue 94?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Cool.
Obviously, this was a little bit old school, so I have to adjust the video just a little bit.
What about?
But not
They held the camera up and down, not sideways.
No, this is 4:9 aspect ratio. I know this aspect ratio like the back of my hand. It stunk. Here we go.
Where'd that come from?
Here is the Dancing Douglas Fir Christmas tree.
It's damn near scary, man. That would scare the crap out of a baby. Even Echo says nightmare-inducing.
It really is if you think about it. I mean, look at the way it looks. It's just like, oh. But the sad part is, I want one.
I do too.
It's
Nikaya says, WTF?
And then it just like falls to the side.
and Carol says, that's the first time I've seen that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And that was like motion censored and everything. So, yeah. Wow. I'm shocked. I am. I'm shocked that is the first time some people have seen that. It's crazy.
Well, let's see.
Western Echo. That's like the tree which would come alive and try to kill you in a poltergeist movie. Yes.
There is. Let's see. There's a Dancing Douglas fir. A couple of them on eBay. One for $19.99. One for $29.99. They have them on Etsy for $50. They have another one on eBay for $30. I mean, just do a little search for where can I buy Dancing Douglas fir. And, they even have one on Poshmark. Really? Poshmark? For $85.
Wow.
There's another a used one on Etsy for $80.
But you also have to remember, aside from the Douglas fir, there's also Mr. Everett Green.
Ooh.
Yes, folks. Mr. Everett Green. Oh, yeah. You didn't think I would go there, did you?
Damn, that one looks almost scarier than freaking Douglas fir.
Wait until I show it.
Oh, my God. One for sale on eBay for $50. Poshmark for $57.
You thought that first one was creepy. Here you go, folks.
Nikaya says, if I have nightmares tonight, I'm blaming you.
No. We do not accept any blame for this because it was brought to our attention as a memory.
Yes. And Ann says, wow, that's cheap. Last I looked, they were over $100.
Nice. Here you go. Here's Mr. Everett Green. First of all, he looks stoned.
Oh, Christmas tree,
yes, he does.
Christmas tree, how beautiful thy branches. Oh, Christmas tree, how beautiful thy branches. Dashing through.
I mean, his eyes are almost moving in different directions.
Right?
Nikaya says, oh, hell no.
Oh, Christmas tree, how...
Listen, these days you could probably hook one of those up to an Amazon Echo Dot and have that control everything.
Oh, that would be cool.
It would be great, right?
And says that's creepy.
Also, it's Bubba J.
There you go.
It's Bubba J.
And says, I like mine so much better.
So this is another creepy dancing tree.
He jumped in.
Okay, that's interesting. It's doing the hula.
Yeah.
All right, listen. You know what? With this one, this one's not too bad. It is creepy looking, but not as bad as the others. And Andrew says, "Oh my God, I need him to be my Alexa." You can wire him in. You can wire him in. Hell, there's a guy who wired those singing fishes to the Echo Dots. If you don't believe me, look that up. There's like 4 or 5 of them. Ann says, that one has arms to kill you. Yes.
Okay, so the dancing, the question that has popped into my head,
okay,
since we started doing this, is what came first?
The chicken or the egg?
No, that's a question that will be pondered for,
you
know, centuries to come.
Sergeant, later, dude. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it, as always.
Sorry we got you grounded.
Womp, womp. Wait, I got that. There you go. Sorry you're grounded, man. Sorry you're grounded.
So the question that has popped in my head because of this.
Western Echo. First,
shut up, Echo.
Then the dinosaurs came, and then... Okay, so the question that popped in your head, which came first?
Which came first? The Dancing Douglas Fir.
Okay.
Or Billy Bass?
Ooh.
Dancing Douglas Fir, according to your favorite informational website, was released between 1996 and 1998.
The Bass was then before that.
Billy Bass, December 16, 1998.
Ooh, so a year difference.
Dancing Douglas Fir came first.
Yeah. Nice. All right, so Ann, since you have one, does it still work? 2, take video and post it in our Discord channel in the basement. I want to see this. I absolutely
It says her box was dated with a copyright of 1997. The falls right in between.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. All right, we're going to switch gears and we're going to do this. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That. Yes, it is time for I Can't Believe I Read That, where we take 5 wonderful news stories. Stories? What the hell's a starry? Holy shit. Stories from the good old interwebs, and well, we bring them to your attention. We gotta let you know what's going on out there in the world today. And we've got some doozies for you. Oh yes, we've got some good ones. I love it.
Do we ever have a bad one? But yeah,
This police chase.
I love it. So I will say that I want to thank Sammy, Initiator, and Lady Death.
Nice.
The one that Initiator did give in, he's looking for an actual video from what he sent in, because it's freaking hysterical, so it may be for next week. But I did want to thank him for it, because it's freaking funny. But we'll see what happens if he can actually find it. But this first one was given to us by Sammy, one of our main moderators. He's currently doing Dungeons and Dragons at the moment with some Trisha on her channel. So, you know, we are going to raid their channel afterward, because I'm pretty sure they're still going to be live. But this happened. Oh my God, this is a doozy, folks. This one's a doozy. It's an entire story too, which we like. We like. So this is a guy who hit a canine unit car. Yep.
And ran.
Oh, he ran all right.
This police chase happened in Vegas, but it's not staying in Vegas. It's making jaws drop across the country, especially this moment when one cop started shooting right through his own windshield.
You are watching a carjacking as it happened.
He's trying to jack a car. He's trying to jack a car.
And that's just the beginning of one wild police chase.
She just forced the driver out.
Las Vegas cops are soon on his tail, but when they try to flip his back end with a pit maneuver...
Hit it. Looks like he's firing out of the vehicle. He's firing out of the vehicle at our unit.
It's like the Wild West.
They're shooting out the windshield. This is the greatest chase ever. Hands down. Either that or I'm just very attuned to violence. I don't know.
The cop even fires through his own windshield. But the bad guy keeps going. He tries to carjack another vehicle.
He's got a gun pointed at the victim here. It's firing into the victim vehicle. We have to get him stopped.
It looks like police may have the suspect cornered in a parking lot, but he takes off again, and a barrage of shots ring out. The drama comes to an explosive climax when the bad guy rams a cop car head-on at almost 70 miles an hour. Here's how it looks from inside the police car.
Roll 2 medicals for me, please.
Cops.
Ooh. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. I love dash cam footage, but damn.
Wow. Yeah, that hurt.
Western Echo says they're firing their weapons in a crowded intersection. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look.
Warm the crippled vehicle. 40-year-old Justin Venegas was charged with attempted murder. And there's a police dog in the car he crashed into. You can hear the dog, named Boris, whimpering at the moment of impact.
Boris, you okay? Boris!
The canine officer suffered a concussion, and Boris,
fortunately, was not injured during this incident, but he was taken to be evaluated and cleared by veterinary personnel.
A dramatic ending to a very...
Look at that. Holy crap.
Crazy.
There you go. And by the way, Inside Edition does not sponsor this show. It'd be pretty cool if they did. I'm just saying.
Dramatic chase.
Several officers suffered minor injuries from crashing their patrol cars during that chase.
That is insane.
That's nuts. That is definitely above and beyond. That's crazy.
Western Echo says, I was just about to be real sad if the dog got injured. I don't care if 20 people got mangled otherwise.
I'm right there with you, Echo.
Right there with you.
When he says you can hear the whimpering, I'm like, don't play the video or don't play the audio, please.
Well, they
I
did.
cannot stand it.
They did. But,
yeah, they did.
But at the same time, the cop thought about the dog first.
Yes. Yep.
I don't care about me, the dog.
Right. Well, I mean, if you know anything about canine officers, their dog is
their partner.
I mean, is literally their partner.
That's their partner.
You know, it's the second wife kind of thing. You know.
Yep. That's their partner.
Yep.
Craziness. Absolute craziness. The guy's a dick too.
Yep. Yeah. No shit. Where did that happen?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a really, really long trip because we're going to go from Las Vegas
to
Hamburg, Germany.
Germany, folks.
Hamburg, Germany, which, by the way, I have been to.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes. Well, I was stationed over in Germany. Sully, I sent you a picture in the Discord chat.
Okay.
If you can, throw that up so people can see what I have to deal with when I'm trying to do a damn show.
Okay, well, we'll do that after your story.
Yes. And I can only read part of this article, by the way. But that's okay.
That's okay.
Climate activists target a Beethoven concert in Hamburg. Now, I apologize ahead of time because I know I'm probably going to screw up at least a word or two.
Don't worry, I've got to clip that button all
I'm
ready
sure
for
you do. Of that, I have no doubt. Climate protesters. I screwed it up already. Climate protesters hijacked a Beethoven concert at one of Germany's grandest venues by gluing themselves to the conductor's platform or podium and lecturing the audience about global warming.
Yeah.
The stunt on Wednesday evening at the 866 million pound Elb Philharmonie.
I'm not gonna lie, I did this one on purpose.
I know, I heard you say, oh, JK's getting this one.
What? It's fun.
Anyway, at the concert venue in Hamburg,
yeah,
was the latest in a string of attention-grabbing antics from Last Generation, a group of radical campaigners whose members have previously thrown substances over paintings by Monet and Klimt. I'm not going to say Klimt.
You love me.
Sully?
Yes.
To quote a famous TV show, you suck! Minutes before the State Orchestra of Saxony was to strike up the first notes of Beethoven's Violin Concerto in D major, not minor, an unidentified man and woman in fluorescent vests clambered onto the stage and stuck their hands to the stand with fast-drying glue, which induced groans from members of the audience.
Yeah. Clearly.
And that's as far as I can go.
Clearly they didn't think this through, because that stand is removable from the picture above.
Now that's fun.
Dumb shits.
Hey, you know, that's a pretty damn good idea, but watch this. Pull a pin, come with me.
I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna get the attention that we deserve. No, you're not.
It's not like you can run away when you're super glued to a freaking pole.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, we're on our way back to the big old blue. This next one.
Oh my God. Sully, I hate you.
This one comes from Florida.
Florida, say it right.
Florida.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. Florida woman is suing Kraft for $5 million, saying Velveeta microwave mac and cheese takes longer to make than advertised.
Advertise that unless it's the freaking to-go cops.
Let that sink in. This is from Lady Death, by the way. She submitted this. Florida woman suing Kraft for $5 million, saying Velveeta microwave mac and cheese takes longer to make than advertised. The label of the cup says the meal only takes 3.5 minutes to prepare. But a Florida woman says this is false, as she's suing the manufacturer for $5 million.
Freaking McDonald's coffee all over again.
Amanda Ramirez has filed a proposed $5 million class action lawsuit against Kraft Heinz Foods Company, alleging the food producer's Velveeta shells and cheese takes longer than advertised to prepare. I really don't want to go on, but I have to.
I have one thing to say to this woman.
Bite me. Bite me. The lawsuit claims that the packaging on the microwave single-serve cups of mac and cheese
says it would be ready in 3.5 minutes is false and misleading. The product's instructions say to microwave the cup for 3.5 minutes. But Ramirez's attorneys argue this number doesn't account for the other 4 steps required to prepare the pasta. Removing the lid and sauce pouch, adding water, microwaving, and stirring according to court documents. The additional steps mean it is impossible for the mac and cheese to be ready in just 3.5 minutes, according to the complaint. The sad part is, Kraft commented on this. We are aware of the frivolous lawsuit and will strongly defend against the allegations in the complaint. Listen. I am all for suing a company when they need to be sued, wrongful death or injury or, something along those lines. Something that caused something from that company that caused you harm. Now, I'm not saying hot coffee or anything like that, because that was ridiculous also.
It was.
But, and I stress the but here, this is a waste of your money when the lawyers are going up against the lawyers for Kraft. A team of 2 is going to take on a team of, 12?
Hundreds.
No. Just no. No. Western Echo says, so removing the pack, adding water and sauce takes her how long? I really need to know. I'm right there.
Well, and also, every microwave is different. Not all microwaves cook the same.
That's true. Ramirez's lawyers argue that the company sells the product at a substantial price premium while using its misleading marketing of ready in 3.5 minutes, which instantly catches the eye of all reasonable consumers.
Now, false advertising would be ready instantly.
There it is.
That would be false advertisement.
There it is. There it is.
Like
Instantly.
Instant soup.
Ramirez is like many consumers who seek to stretch their money as far as possible when buying groceries. But because of the time claim, she paid more for the product than she would have paid and would not have purchased it or paid less had she known the truth.
Lying bitch.
Gets better. In addition to the $5 million in damages, the plaintiff also seeks punitive damages from Kraft Heinz Foods Company and asks the company be ordered to cease its deceptive advertising, as well as be made to engage in a corrective advertising campaign.
Punitive? What?
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is the point in the show where JT blows a gasket.
Punitive damages for what? Oh, I am so traumatized because it took me an extra 35 seconds to have my 3.5 minute freaking macaroni and cheese. Pull your head out your ass and eat a stopwatch, you stupid bitch. Ugh. People like that piss me off. Sorry, I pulled an Adam there. I apologize.
Leroy, you were just stupid as hell.
All right. What's this next one? After JT blows his gasket, what's this next one?
I don't think I can do this anymore, Sully.
Oh, yes, you can. I have faith in you, sir. Faith.
Well, lucky for me, this next one has video.
Yay, video.
But we don't, it's Christmas time.
Christmas time.
It's actually after Thanksgiving, so yes, it's Christmas time. Decorations out all over the yards and hanging from the houses and everything up, make it all look pretty.
And
Go
JT
driving in
having
your
a
car
neighbor war with his Christmas lights.
Yes. You take a pleasant little drive with your kiddos in the back and scream and holler at them to shut the hell up and look at the lights.
Yes.
Sorry, that's carryover from her. But we're in California. Believe it or not, folks, there actually is a thing as a dumb bear.
Oh.
And we have proof.
Don't pick on Yogi.
No. Yogi was smarter than the average bear, which apparently isn't that smart according to this video. As we have proof, because the bear decided it wanted to attack an inflatable Rudolph.
Oh, yeah, we're going to show this. We're going to show this.
I want to say hi real quick to Toby, who was joining us. He says, hey, all. Sorry I'm late. Safe job ran long.
Boo. But it's okay. We understand.
Yes, we do.
So Baron attacks inflatable Rudolph. And there it is. Oh, he does more than just, he plays with that thing.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that. Holy crap.
It's like Rudolph was trying to fight back.
Oh, no, he's taking that thing.
Mm.
I'm going to run now.
Funky says it's boo-boo.
It's boo-boo. I mean...
Oh, my God.
That's
crazy, man.
Listen, I wouldn't call the bear stupid, to be honest. I really wouldn't. In this case, I wouldn't call it stupid at all. Because, like Toby just said, the bear's like, where's the beef? That's venison. This is venison, mind you.
Now, that would have been better than the old lady saying, where's the beef?
But here's the other issue that I have with this.
Mm-hmm.
Where on that inflatable reindeer is the red nose?
Well,
No.
Well, I was about to say it looks like the video's in black and white, but you can see color in the corner.
You can. There's color. It's a Ring doorbell. It's in full color. That is not Rudolph. Misinformation. Fake news. Done.
False advertising. Sue Fox 26.
I'm gonna.
Echo. Well, Ann says he didn't hurt it. It's still standing. I think it might be wedged down a couple of spots, but yeah, it doesn't look like he tore it too much. And Echo says bears are just bored at night. I have a video of one knocking the bird feeder down in my parents' backyard 6 months ago for no reason.
Oh yeah, they like bird feeders. They like the food.
That bear was just an asshole.
They like the food.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Well,
let's see.
This next and last one has a lot of meaning to this show.
Just real quick note that I just found in the article to Ann's comment about it was still okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lester, who is the gentleman whose house this happened at, wrote, sad news, woke up this morning to Rudolph laying on the ground unresponsive.
Aww.
No amount of CPR or duct tape could revive him.
Yet, nope. That bear came back and ripped it to shreds. Well, like I said, this next one is very, very close to me. And I'm not meaning like physically. No. I mean now
I'm out.
The reason JT is laughing and walking off right now is because the way I labeled it on the prep sheet. And I labeled it history repeats itself.
Oh, God.
Which has been proven true time and time again.
So that was like me naming my world record article Klinger in real life.
Yeah. Western Echo says, oh God, if JT left, I don't even want to know anymore. No, you're going to like this. Power to 1/3 of a Tennessee company, electric company's customers was knocked out. Now, at first you're saying to yourself, well, that's horrible.
Ice storm, tornado.
Sure.
Hurricane.
Sure.
Tsunami.
Maybe not in Tennessee, but, some type of natural thing would cause it to do that. Mr. Bunky says, oh no, LOL. So I think he knows exactly where we're going with this.
He should. He's been around long enough.
Toby says, the brave little toaster. No.
Close.
But no.
Not enough hair on the dog.
I'm talking about
squirrel. Boop.
Yep. Squirrel. A squirrel knocks out power to 1/3 of Tennessee Company's customers. Now, the reason this is so near and dear to my heart and has meaning for me is because when I was doing the show on Who Are Radio, and Ben was my co-host at the time.
I was too.
This is years ago. Yes, JT, you were filling in for Sean.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben was in the middle of talking to us, and then he was gone. He was just gone.
Literally, just poof.
Now, JT and I thought that maybe we pissed him off somehow, but we weren't doing anything. Like we really weren't doing anything. We were talking about a topic. Yes, this is recorded. Yes, I do have it. Yes, I can find it, and I will. But if you go to the Sully Show Facebook page, you will see pictures. It is true. This did happen.
You need to find the picture.
Yes, the picture. A squirrel knocked out his power. No joke. He took pictures and sent it to us while we were still on the air.
Echo wants to know if the squirrel was part of a crew of 11 trying to rob a nearby casino.
No. But apparently, Dixon Electric System in Dixon, Tennessee said in a Twitter post that many customers lost power for a brief time on Tuesday when a cute little squirrel entered a substation and created a whole lot of chaos. Also known as it bit on some wires and went... We don't always lose power to nearly 1/3 of our customers all at the same time, but when we do, it's usually related to an uninvited guest inside our substation.
Who drank Dos Equis.
So needless to say, I can actually believe I read that because it's happened to us. Live on air, and it was wonderful.
Squirrel! I mean, that was so... And we didn't believe him.
We didn't believe him until he showed us pictures.
We did not believe him. We were giving him shit about it, and it's like, there's no way that's what happened. That never... You see him running along the power lines and all that stuff. That never happened. No.
There's no way. No.
And then he sent us the picture.
Yeah, the picture was quite entertaining, to say the least. Quite
eyes open and everything.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to find the picture. I am trying to find the picture.
Oh my goodness!
I know it is here.
Wow,
that's
crazy.
I have to scroll down through years and years of pictures. Not to mention
this was what, 8 to 10 years ago?
Oh yeah, give or take.
Yeah, I mean, Toby says that's nuts. No, that's fried nuts.
Yeah, no, it's a little crazy, and the worst part is I have to kind of go through all the pictures that Adam posted on the page because there's a shit ton. Plus, there's a shit ton that JT posted because of all his woodworking and everything like that. But I will find it, and I will share it again. Maybe show everybody next week. I don't know. It really all depends on...
I like how they said it, though. A cute little squirrel. Literally, in the article, it is in quotes.
Cute little squirrely
Cute little squirrel entered the substation and created a whole lot of chaos.
Yeah. We know.
It definitely gives the words "getting fried" a whole new meaning.
So that, my friends, is our I Can't Believe I Read That for this week. If you have an article that you want us to show and be like, huh? That happened? Send it to us. accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. And we will use it for the show and give credit where credit is due, because that's how we roll. But in the meantime, we're going to do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses. 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes, that's the one that got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we take all those wonderful people from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring them to your attention. But it's that one person, that one special person, where we say to ourselves and go, man, that person is a complete and total dumbass. It's time for the Dumbass of the Week. You have a contender, send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. Because, well, let's face it, that's where we like to grow our audience. It's there, folks. It's there. This week is one that I found. And this is actually an old article. A very old article.
Really?
Yes. From 2012.
Oh, geez.
Yep.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, almost 11 years ago. January 6th,
Did we talk about this on Whoa Radio?
No. This one I don't think we've ever even talked about. And this is more because I was just browsing, I was just reading up on some stuff, and this one popped out, and I went, that's freaking hysterical.
You said, ooh.
Yep. So this happened in London. Neil's neck of the woods. A bank robber accidentally gave his gun to the cashier instead of a bag.
Damn it, Billy, I told you to practice. Do. Woohoo.
You heard me right, folks. He accidentally handed over his gun instead of the duffel bag to put all the money in. Toby says, please tell me there's footage. There probably is somewhere. I don't have it.
We don't have it.
But he gives the gun to the cashier while meaning to hand over his swag bag. The thief raided the Halifax Bank in Cheapside in the city of London and demanded 700,000 euros in cash from the bank worker. But after making his demands, the crook, who was wearing shades and a flat cap, mind you, handed over his gun instead. The male cashier froze as the crook realized his mistake and made a grab for his gun before running off as the security shutters came down. Bank staff immediately raised the alarm, but the thief escaped after stealing a bank worker's bike and pedaling off. This week, that week anyway, the bosses at the bank put up a $25,000 reward for information about the robbery.
Maybe he should have chewed through the electrical wire. He would have been awake at that point, at least.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. I mean, we've had stories of people sticking up gas stations with bananas.
Oh, yes.
With bottles of ketchup.
Oh, yeah. Testify, sir.
One of my favorites was the guy that held up a convenience store with a freaking cucumber. But even they were not dumb enough to stop this dumbass who turns over his gun.
Mr. Bunky says he pedaled away to the song Bicycle by Queen.
Isn't there a song out there called Dumbass? Because that would fit better.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Somewhere. You know, I'm pretty sure there is. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. I would not be surprised at all. And
What would go through your head as the cashier or as the bank teller?
I don't know.
I mean, can you imagine what ran through her mind at the point where he sets his gun down instead of putting the bag down?
Grab it and run.
If it had been me, I would have done something like grab the gun and held it up and go, now you give me 70,000 pounds.
All right. So that is our dumbass of the week for this week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us at accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our dumbass of the week Discord channel. Now, before we go, because we do have to end the show, I told you that I would find it, and I did. January 16th, 2014.
8 years ago.
There it is, folks. There is the squirrel. There's
that
the squirrel.
knocked a co-host off the air.
Yep.
I think he was in the middle of a sentence, too.
He was, and I don't even remember what it was. But now I can actually go back and find it.
Squirrel!
What we got? The cat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
What's he licking? Himself?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
So there you go. Proof that the squirrel got a little shocked. But yes, January 16th, 2014. So I'll have to go back and find that audio for when we lost him. Because I do have it. I have every single recording, both audio and video of this show. All the audio recordings, and then when I started switching over and doing video, I have it all. I have it all. I have to, because that's almost
proserity's sake.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, that's almost 10 years of audio that I have. So,
of us. 10 years of us.
Dun, dun, dun. And then some, because I've been doing the show way before you.
Yep.
I have all that audio too. So, my friends, it is time. It is time.
Farewell. Goodbye.
It's time to go. Time to go, folks. Wow, my camera keeps moving. It's weird. All right, let's see. JT, my friend, go for it.
Yeah. All right, you can follow me if you want to follow the music on Facebook. It is the JT Hollis fan page. On the interwebs, it is jthollismusic.com or the woodworking. You can follow me on Facebook at Veteran Garden Deco or on the interwebs at vgdshop.com.
Yes. And of course, you can follow me at The Sully Show as well as at Accidental Punch. Also on TikTok, The Sully Show. It's good stuff. Toby says, good night, take care, and love to all. And it's okay that you showed up late, my friend. It really is. Also, before we do a raid, we are going to do Punches Unite, so make sure you use the Accidental Punch logo at the beginning and the end of Punches Unite. And don't forget, I have 2 audiobooks out right now. Muerte Death is what I do, and Wing and a Prayer, book 3 of My Cousin Vinny. You can go to tinyurl.com/muerte death or tinyurl.com/wingprayer3, the number 3. It's real simple, real easy. $14.99 for anybody who's on Audible, $19.99 if you're not, and if you sign up, you may even be able to get it for free. And the reason that I tell you this is because I'm currently working on a 3rd audiobook, which is going to be coming out next year. So, keep it locked in. Stick around for a raid. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye-bye, folks.
Screw you guys. I'm getting him.
You're listening to The Sully Show.
They got the mustard.
Screw you. Hey, I'm a little squirrel, and all I gotta say is.
What the freaking hell was that? Yes. Weston Echo says, we rating Trish? Yes, we are. We're going to go say hi. We're going to give some love. They are currently in the middle of a Dungeons and Dragons game. Sammy, our main moderator, is with them. So yes, we are going to be sharing the love and doing whatever we need to do in order to do that. Also, next Monday, we will be doing 2 Ewoks in the Park, talking about episodes 9 and 10, right? 9 and 10 of Andor. Once we're done with that, once we're done with Andor, we got 2 more episodes after that. We will have one special episode where we'll be discussing the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special or holiday special. It was a 45-minute special. It was awesome, by the way. Toby says Ewok in the Park 1. Yes, it did. And that is the name for anything that we do a podcast on Star Wars on. So it's going to be fantastic. Also, next week, we'll be live 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll start the best Christmas tournament. Yes, the best Christmas movie tournament. It's happening, folks. It's happening. So, again, use Punchers Unite in the chat and give some love to Trisha. We will see you guys next week. Oh, yes, we will. Bye-bye, folks. Bye-bye. The show is over. The show is over. We love you, but the show is over. Okay? It's over now. Goodbye.